Hi, Shannon. Okay, so I'm going to do another one for you real quick because I realized that the last one was like 20 minutes, and let's try and keep this under 10. In we are going to start in a child's pose position, toes together, knees apart, and just hands go out long. You can feel all 10 fingers pressing into the floor here. Take a deep breath in, all the way to your lower back, and exhale. One more deep breath in. Feel that rib cage expand, and an audible breath out. Last one, deep breath in. Fill it all the way up to the top. Hold for a second, and exhale. Great job. Now we're going to take our right hand and peel it all the way up towards the sky. Fingers wiggling, and then we're going to thread it through underneath our left arm here. Your head comes down towards the earth, and just use the floor to gently pull your shoulder away from your body. Breathing into that right shoulder. Exhale, one more deep breath in. And on your exhale, come back to center. And then we are going to peel our left fingers all the way up to the sky, wiggle those fingers, and then we are going to thread it through underneath our right arm, using the floor to gently pull your arm away from your body. The back of your hand should be on the floor here. And take a deep breath in and exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale. All right, coming up into a tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hip points. Really kind of press the floor away, drop the shoulders down the back, press the tops of the feet into the ground, and then draw your navel in and up. And just hold this powerful, simple position for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Coming onto your knees here, we are going to extend the right leg out towards the side and try to get all 4 corners of your foot onto the floor here. So your whole foot touching the floor as it is pointed towards the front of the room. And then we're going to lower down onto our hands. And just a little bit of gentle movement forward and back as we get into the inner right thigh. We can come down if this is not giving you the feeling. If you're not getting a good stretch, you can always come down onto your forearms, having a nice long spine here. Again, you can rock and sway forward, backward, or if you are up on your hands, take a deep breath in here and then bring that right knee back underneath you. And we're going to extend the left leg out here. Full foot on the ground, pointed forward as we lower our palms down to the earth, feeling that stretch in the inner thigh. You may stay here. You may rock frontwards and backwards, getting a little soft movement into this pose, just feeling your right toes connecting with the earth, your fingers wide. If you want to come down onto your forearms and feel that extra stretch, or stay where you're at. Nice long spine, relax those shoulders down the back. Take a deep breath in and exhale, coming back up. Get that knee back under you, back into a tabletop position here. And we are going to come up onto our knees again, take our right foot, bring it forward here, and just kind of heel toe that foot a little bit more forward as we bring our hands down on either side of our right foot. Just kind of feeling that stretch in the groin. Rolling your shoulders back, your heart shines forward, not sinking too heavily in. You still want kind of some structure here. And you can feel your right toes pressing into the earth. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, shift your hips backwards. Your right toes come up towards the ceiling. Again, roll your shoulders back. Your hands could be tented up on your mat. Your right heel pressing into the mat ever so, and tugging your right hip crease back. Up on this, our finger pads, you can kind of feel your lower back engaging and your shoulders rolling down your back. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to lower our right foot. We're going to frame our right foot here, and we're going to come up into a low lunge. Just steady ourselves, take a deep breath, and then we're going to jump that left foot back just about halfway and come into our pyramid pose. So both feet are facing forward comfortably, coming up on those finger pads again, kind of rolling those shoulders back, feeling that stretch in the back of the right leg, and then turtling over. Breathing into the back of your right thigh. If you have blocks, you're always welcome to use them. There is no shame in being up on blocks. It's all about using things so you get the best stretch. And then walk that left foot forward, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. We're going to inhale, roll up slowly. Exhale. And we're going to grab our hands behind our back, bring our knuckles down to the earth, open up our chest towards the wall in front, take a deep breath in, micro bend those legs, and come forward. Stretching out our arms here. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, release your arms all the way down to the floor, rolling up slowly here. We're going to come to the back of our mat. We're going to come up to come down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, walking yourself out into a downward facing dog, pedaling out those feet. Your fingers can be pointed towards the corners of your mat, kind of rotating your shoulders outwards as we press the floor away. We're going to come up on our tippy toes and then bring our heels back down on the ground. Micro bend those knees a little and then shoot that tailbone up as we tip forward into a plank and gently lower our knees down to the ground, untucking those toes. Walk your hands back so they're underneath you. We are going to do a little cat-cow. Inhale. Belly drops down, shoulders come back. Exhale, press into the floor, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale. And exhale. And last one. Inhale. Shoulders come away from the ears, belly drops down. And exhale, round the spine. Tuck that tailbone, draw your navel in and up and press the floor away with your hands. Coming back into a flat back position. We're going to bump the hips over to the left, bump them to the right, kind of wag that tail a little bit. And then we're going to come back up onto our knees, extend that left foot out. We're going to heel toe it a little bit forward, framing our feet with our hands here. Feeling that stretch in the hips. Feeling those right toes press against the earth. And then our heart shines forward. We can come up onto our fingers here. Round those shoulders back, heart shines forward. Still press into that left front foot so we're not completely sinking into our joints here. And then we are going to bring our hips backwards. Our left toes come up to the ceiling. You can have a generous bend in this front leg if you so desire. Again, up on those finger pads. our left heel pressing into the earth, tugging our left hip crease back just a little bit, feeling the singing of our muscles. So we are going to try and ease that with a little breath. Inhale and exhale. One more deep breath in. And on our exhale, we're going to walk our hands forward. Again, framing that foot. We're going to tuck our back toes, coming into a low lunge here. Looping our shoulders back, our heart shines forward. And then we're just going to kind of jump our left foot back, coming into a pyramid pose. Coming up onto those finger pads again, nice long spine, our shoulders roll back, and then exhale. Just kind of fold over. Oh, relax. Great job. Breathe into that back of that left leg. Deep breaths into that belly. One more deep breath in. Exhale. And then kind of walk your feet back to each other. We're actually going to bring our hands back into a plank. We're going to lower our knees down, lower all the way down to the ground. And then come into a little baby cobra. Our pelvic bone pressing into the floor. Our hands on either side of our rib cage. Our shoulders relaxing down the back. And then release. And press yourself back up. Come into a seated position here. We're going to take a little twist. Inhale, arms up. Left hand to right knee. Right hand goes behind you. Take that twist. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe you look a little forward, further over that right shoulder. Maybe you don't. Inhale deep into the belly. And exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand to left knee. Left hand goes behind you. Take that twist. Inhale into the lower belly. Exhale, maybe you look a little further over that left shoulder. One more deep breath in. And exhale, come forward. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Last thing, as we rock back and forth, give your feet a little massage here. Amazing. Okay, I hope this was lovely. I hope you had a great stretch with me. And I made it in under 13 minutes. Excellent. Mwah. Big kiss.